I was speaking with Rue for about 25-30 minutes earlier on, just to go through all the stuff about the Radical series. I told him about that Discord chat with all the information in it. I told him to add anything in that he wants to, but just not to chat in there.
Yeah.
And then any details else we want to put into it, we can add in as we go.
Yeah, cool. Yeah, that's brilliant though. It's a great job that is, buddy. I like it.
Just to be able to, for us to be able to just switch to one chat and be able to see everything we need to see. I have all the point system in there as well. I have the current standings, so where they finished in the race results, so I can update as we're going along as well.
Yeah, exactly, and it's there at eyes reach, isn't it? You don't have to keep cutting out and going into a different channel or whatever. It's all there. One
exactly.
Bang.
Exactly.
There. So easy.
So it's us three in Rue in there for the moment. So just for any information we need.
Okay, so the next lobby is starting to open.
Okay.
And then you'll chatty Rooney.
Like, you have full bars getting into your lobby. There's no way it should be this bad. The room is currently unavailable.
Yeah, it's because it's
it's coming, I'm coming. It takes me a little bit longer, don't forget, with the
PlayStation 4. Yeah.
Yeah.
There's another thing. Getting
it's still not too bad
PS5 together causes quite a lot of issues.
Would it be better if I hosted it?
You're going to be in every one, so
not
it's entirely up to you.
But
well, I'm on PS5 and I'm on wired.
It's not necessarily.
Your load time would be quicker.
It would be. It might help.
We could do this, and then I'll open one with the exact same settings just to see if there's any difference.
Okay.
We could do that.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, we'll do what we're doing here, and
what could be really good. I mean, in terms of the first and the last one. I mean, I could host those. I suppose that wouldn't really matter in terms of delay, but yeah, the two in between, because they're double headers. You doing that, sort of closing down on the one and then opening the other.
Yeah.
But only if you're happy with that, because I mean, obviously you're going to be doing,
well, I don't mind.
And all the rest of it.
Well, I don't mind to do that if it'd be better for you guys to be able to focus on the race, but also if it would improve the connection, I have no problem. Yeah. I'm 100% behind it if it would improve the connection.
Yeah.
Ladies, could you wait 5 minutes for me? I have to feed the cat.
No!
We're
starting now.
Pizza.
Hold on, can one of you come out?
I'll be right back.
Go on.
He's still chomping on his pizza. Where's the cat, Daiko? Where's the cat? You put him outside?
The cat is outside the room, but I have to feed it. I'll be right back. Moment.
Yeah.
Richie or Moon, could you just come out in a radical? And just
Can
come
I?
to you.
Okay.
Yeah,
I don't know if
test
6:15 or less. I haven't tuned this at all. Hang on.
Yeah, it's not going to twitching now, is it?
6:15 or less. Turn the power all the way down.
Car setting. So I could, yeah. So what will happen throughout the
I can't get down to 6:15.
PP is 6:15. Yeah, that's right.
I have everything. I have high range turbos on this
6:15,
and
then the power and the weight. Just copy that.
Yeah, just take
everything else is just loose.
off.
Bye.
Right, I'm coming.
Fuel.
That should be a good now. Yeah, here we go. Right, I'm out.
What have you got? Have you just taken off all the upgrades? Or
I just took off all the upgrades. Yeah, I had a high range turbo thing on it as well, so I just took everything off. It's at 580 now. Why? What do you want to see?
What's that? You're at 580.
Yeah.
I forgot to.
All the power was all down and everything was down, and then I forgot about the turbos. It doesn't matter about the power. What did you need to do?
Yeah, no, it's the power I wanted to test.
Oh, right.
Right, okay, so Cars is just saying that the brake balance is, obviously the brake balance is still working, so that's cool.
Yeah, brake balance is working. But basically what I've done at the moment is, I've realised that you can put anti-lag on it without affecting the PP, and I want to test how much that affects it.
It just affected a little bit.
Yeah, I know, I just...
2 PP.
It hasn't affected my PP at all. It's gone up by like 0.0 or like 0.3 or something like that. 0.1.
Turbocharger.
What's that? Put an anti-lag on one of these. Put an anti-lag on the Radical.
632. It doesn't change it. No, 632.74. Yeah. Oh well, it's gone up when you turn on the anti-lag system.
Yeah, but I've checked on strong and it only went up by like 0.1.
Alright, I can't get that car down to it. Just go to Ian or something if somebody's out there.
Right, hold on. Watch this, let me.
Not our setting this up. Get it, let me go back! Stupid effing game.
Okay, let's enter that then. Let me just try and see if I can go to my devices, audio.
Christian seems very smooth. Follow Me looks very wonky. Let's see what Seal is like.
Oh, that's better.
These don't look half as bad as they did in the last race. Where are you going, Ian? Alright, you're dead.
What in terms of driving?
Yeah, of the moving around.
Cool.
Oh, I was getting so many penalties through that bus stop.
Keep it in mind. I mean, we'll do the dummy race because every time we'll start the race. Every time the lobby opens, we'll start with the safety car anyway, so everyone knows it's just a dummy.
Okay.
Like a dummy first lap race, and then we all jump out. Then we start with the practice properly then.
So what's going to be practice, go out for like a dummy race, and then come out, and then it's qualifying.
Yeah, that's what we'll do. So just to make sure everyone's got good connection, make sure there's no one jumping around.
We did.
Yeah, for the team racing.
DWP stuff.
Yes.
We've done it in the team racing as well. Yeah.
Oh, you did it.
Yeah.
Richard did it.
I did it from the one I hosted. But okay.
It makes sense, doesn't it? I think it makes sense. So.
Yeah. It also gives you a proper time range to do qualifying rather than just when the lobby opens and you get into the race.
Exactly.
Oh,
Exactly. Once you've got everyone in the lobby, you sort of scratch everything and then you start from fresh. Yeah, makes it fair. So we'll open the lobby sort of probably 10 minutes earlier to allow everyone to get in good time, and then we'll do all that beforehand and then look to start the races part of the time settings that we've got. It should be okay. And this will be the last race of the series. Is it?
So what tracks have we got?
So we've got Deep Forest to start.
Yeah.
Then we've got Red Bull. Bathurst, then Red Bull.
Yeah.
Then we have. Which is the one coming before?
Is it
Brands Hatch?
Is it Brands Hatch?
Interlagos. Yeah, Interlagos, then Brands Hatch. That's right, Interlagos, Brands Hatch, and then we've got Daytona at the end.
Well, I don't mind missing out Interlagos for my 4 races.
The lists are already done, so if you go into the race dates and everything, you'll see the lobbies are already set. Yeah, I'm going to make that available tomorrow if you know. I'm going to shout everyone again to check.
I think from where it's an update, like just an edited one, maybe I didn't get a ping.
Okay, that's fine. I'm a little check in there though, Chris. You'll see it all the info's in there. You'll see all the lobbies. There'll obviously be one lobby you won't need to race in, and all the others you will be, because there'll be 5 races out of the 6. It'll be
Export alert.
Hello. He's back. We've got nice yellow lights.
Whoa!
Whoa, whoa, what is this?
Yeah, I saw that. I was literally just on board with you when that happened.
What's that?
He just spun beside you. You weren't even touching
Yes.
it.
Hey, I'm at the top of the drivers list.
Whoa. I hate
Cool,
this
so I am
track.
missing a drivers anyway, so that's good.
Was that when you're coming up to the first turn?
The International Horseshoe.
I have a 39 seconds penalty.
What'd you
A
do?
39 seconds penalty.
Because you missed the
What'd you
first
do?
corner. You missed the first corner.
Oh, did he just cut straight across?
Yeah.
But that's totally stupid.
Cars has 27 and a half.
I don't.
Yeah.
Is this what we're doing? Is it, are we supposed to be going for as many penalties as we can try and get?
Oh, I've had one race where I got so many penalties. I bugged out, like, you remember on Sport when, like, before the races, like, if you did a rolling start, some people could bug out.
Okay.
Do you remember that? On Sport?
I don't. I didn't get it until about 2 years ago, Sport. Believe it or not, like 2.5 years ago.
Yeah, I know, but it used to happen the whole way through its lifetime.
Oh, right, okay.
If you were lucky not to get that, lucky you. But basically what happened is, a rolling start, before you got to the start line, obviously, you know, the AI would control you, you'd drive up to the line. Some AI would just sort of turn off the road.
Yeah.
Because they got confused. Mine did that at Suzuka. I was the only one who did it right at the back. So I start my race, I cross the start-finish line, and I get a 10-second penalty.
Oh, crikey.
And then 11, then 12, then 13. And then just every second I got a 1 second penalty.
There was a glitch at Suzuka where some people, if you started at the very, very back, you were actually at the overpass and you were half a lap behind at the start of the race. Because it's the figure of 8, so it's the crossover. And the game didn't know where to put you, under the bridge or over the bridge, and it would put you over the bridge and you'd be half a lap behind.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah, I remember that one. Saw quite a few YouTube.
Come on, Moomin, start that race.
Yes, good stuff.
He's still serving it.
Shit.
13, 12, 11, 10, 9,
I could drink a coffee.
5, 4,
Or some beer.
3, 2, 1, and away. I'm just going to type into chat. Hang on 1 sec.
Let me see, Ian. Only 10 seconds. Only 10 seconds.
What's penalty?
Yeah. I got 39.
You always got to go one up, haven't you, Diggin? You always got to have a little bit more. You should have gone for the half century, really. Should have just gone for the 50. Right about it.
Okay. A neuter lot test.
Yes, I like that. A neuter.
A neuter.
one.
Are you going to host the Bathurst one?
I don't care where the fuck it is. I just swear.
Bathurst, yeah, go on.
I have to leave after this race, so...
Oh, no, you don't. You love Bathurst.
No, not because of Bathurst. No
It's not even
problem.
because of that.
No problem. I just have to leave.
No worries. I want to test it just to see if it makes a difference if it's coming from my house, as it were.
Yeah. The moment that's that.
Movement, start the race.
Push.
Oh, man, I'm on my fastest lap ever. I'm like doing sub 140 and not that. I'm not doing. Anyway, yeah.
203. Good man, Roman.
I was on a 202 or a low 203.
I was on a quicker lap. I don't know if I was on 202, but
I was going
I
home.
was almost the second purple.
Flash them lights.
Not sure why
Ian has to leave at 9 p.m.
Why am I in 4th gear?
It's only 3 laps. It'll be done in 6 minutes.
Freight training.
This is not going to end well. This is not going to end well. Excuse me, Richie.
I'm surprised everyone's lived.
Yeah. This game looks just absolutely fantastic.
Sorry.
Come on.
What did you, Chris?
Yeah.
Just because I'm not using your livery.
That's right, Chris.
You better should do.
Neither is follow me.
This car, that's so glitchy.
Lovely. Which one, to drive or to look at?
It's quite funny driving at this position now because it looks like Seal's sort of like slowing up,
It looks like it.
and yet he's not. But it's just got that pitch.
It's because he's alone.
He's into the wall, feeling. The car was literally missing the wing mirror into the wall. He's missed that. He's missed that. And cars have too.
Oh, Ian, you're gonna get reset all the way to the bus stop. Oh no, hasn't killed him.
Nice bit of.
Stop flashing your lights. That's unsportsmanlike, Digo.
This is the scary bit now, isn't it, guys? I'm saying.
This game looks magnificent.
But it does.
Oh! Psycho!
I am the lawnmower.
You got bored of the track now?
I got a lovely view of that.
What happened to Seal?
He missed the bus stop.
Really?
Yeah,
I haven't seen that.
we were too far behind at the time.
Whoa, don't want to touch that inside bit.
Nope.
Okay. Sorry, Chris, I think probably you have to send it.
Oh no, I was knowing it.
Okay. He is now though. With his Pescarolo livery. I think it's the Pescarolo, isn't it? It's not the Courage, it is the Pescarolo.
Go on then, have the two balls.
Oh my god!
No, don't do it, don't do it, no! Oh no!
That has to be a penalty shot. Yeah, there it is.
You gotta get one too. No, I've been lucky, my goodness, I didn't get one.
Oh, I kind of missed the first part, actually.
Oh. Still another lap to go yet. It's a lot longer track than you realise, isn't it? Especially with these anyway.
I enjoyed this track. I do enjoy this track. Nope.
That's my reaction whenever we get to Interlagos.
Yep.
I love Interlagos.
Sorry, Chris, sorry. Go on. When you take that.
To be fair, this is quite a nice track. You can sort of go side by side everywhere. If
You
you're
can,
brave
there is
enough.
space. There is space.
I suppose that's what you get for being a NASCAR track.
Yeah.
But it's just lovely. You can go side by side in every single corner.
What is Neil doing? Is he still racing or?
He's still racing. He's doing donuts over beside the Ferris wheel.
There's no racing.
He's not racing.
Whoa, 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 whoa.
Psycho! I caught the end of that. I caught the end of that.
I heard him say, wait, looked at the map and there's a car. There's an arrow just pointed the wrong way.
Oh, there we are. And well done, Chrissy.
Catching up, buddy.
Yes, I got the bus stop really good coming through there, so I just managed to keep that pace going.
I got it good entry-wise. I was sort of sideways coming out of it.
Yeah. Well, I think that's going to be quite an interesting race because it's obviously time-wise, night-time and everything, so...
Nighttime's really nice.
It is.
Whoa, Dyko, you scared the crap out of me. It's all good with the handbrake turn when we weren't expecting it. And I was riding on literally in the passenger seat side. Look good on
But I
stream,
do it
though.
always.
I know.
Brilliant stuff.
I hate this track.
It's a good track.
Is it better or worse than Panorama?
So we have Panorama, we have Bathurst, and we have this track. Great.
Could be worse.
Nope.
Got Brad's hatch.
The only one we didn't do was my Arby. I think that would have been great fun with these.
Oh, my Happy's great fun in anything.
It is. It is literally such a
Even
great
Group 3
track.
cars it works well with.
Yeah, it is. It's a fun track. I love that track. We use it for Battle of Beatles loads. It's just great. It really is. Right, I'm going to hop out because Richie's going to set up a lobby.
I've jumped out already. I'm fucking checking network environment. Come on.
Okay. I'm just saving that replay anyway, just for a bit of fun, because I thought it was quite a nice little...
Why are you checking network environment? Stupid game. Practice race. Friends only.
GT7 just told me I will get a birthday gift.
Yes.
Yeah. 16. Where are we going? What was that first circuit? What's that first circuit we done? Where was that?
Deep Forest.
Deep Forest.
You want to try that one again?
May as well go back to it. It's going to be the next one. 3 laps.
Okay.
Preset weather?
Yes, just as is, but just put 3 times times 3 on the
Got it.
time.
Grid start,
element.
fastest first. BOP tuning on, off.
Oh,
Tuning
both
no
off, yeah.
limit. Slipstream weak.
Real.
Real. Visible damage.
sorry.
Okay. Yeah. Initial fuel.
80.
Got it. Low grip
Okay,
reduction.
ladies. I will
Okay.
leave now. Stream is ending. Bye bye.
PP limit 615.
Yeah.
See you later, mate.
Filter by category none. Minimum weight.
Is 775?
Enjoy the rest of the evening. Bye bye, guys.
Cheers, Digger. See you later.
Bye bye.
Bye,
Cheers,
bye.
bye. Hey.
775 kilograms. Max power
Sorry,
output.
239 power. 239 power.
239. I just don't have this stuff in front of me right now. 239. Tires racing hards, isn't it?
Mediums.
Medium, okay. Required tires, medium. Nitrous off, shortcut penalty, weak. Counters, all the rest is the same. Okay, I've opened this lobby. I'm just curious just to see if this makes any difference.
Yeah, and to see if there's any issues with 4 coming into 5 as opposed to 5 coming into 4s. So that's another thing to look at, isn't it? Because
I have seen less issues 4 going into 5.
You have less issues with 4s going into 5 than 5s coming into 4.
Yeah. Mainly because
Okay.
most of the Darko's on 4, isn't he?
No, he's 5.
He's 5.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know the correlation for that then, because I do. Again, I'm going to bring up TJC Gaming. He's on PS5, and racing with him in just random open lobbies. I've not come across any of these bugs ever, really.
If you go and have a look at my stream that was on earlier, Chris, like for this first race, you couldn't not see the cars moving all over the place when they're turning, and you just hear of the wheels skidding across the ground.
Which is connection issue, isn't it?
Exactly.
I think it's connection of the host which mainly serves it, because we do the plebs races. If any of you saw that stream, our first event was hosted by Captain Emerald, who during season 3, I think we're on season 4 now. During season 3, he would try hosting all our last events and just notoriously would just constantly be disconnecting from internet issues.
Gotcha.
So when he hosted this one, we had all the cars jumping around. I think it was Phil then hosted afterwards, and it's like we were all perfectly fine for group 1s.
Cool. Okay.
So maybe Richie being on a wired connection might help a bit.
Yeah, it might well do. I'm all for.
Yeah.
I really don't mind either way, because I mean, as long as I'm all
As
for
long as it works and someone's hosting
exactly.
it.
And the smoothest we can get is the better. You know what I mean?
That's exactly it, Moomin. That's exactly it.
That's what I was. So it doesn't matter who hosts it as long as it works.
Exactly. Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, there's no. There's no I'm better than. It's a case of let's do what works best, and that's how you got to do it every time. Every time.
Well, I don't mind hosting because then it'll take the emphasis off you, and you can just be sorting out your racing and figuring that out and looking out for anything else that doesn't need to be doing. So I don't mind hosting at all. And if this works, all to the better.
Yeah, absolutely. Because I think the other good thing with that as well is that if you did, because I mean obviously you want to do the comms, and I think in that respect it's probably good with you doing the comms that you host, everyone jumps in, then you can start your stream if you want.
You know exactly what's happening.
Yeah.
Like with your race start, who's in.
Yeah.
Already just by looking at you guys going around, it's like a night and day difference. It's a huge difference.
Yeah. Okay. Let me shock you now, because I'm going to go all up. No, I'm joking.
Even Seal looks much better. Yeah.
Cool. That's good news. Yeah, we'll do that.
I think this might be the way to do it, Moomin.
Yeah, no, that's cool. Absolutely.
Plus, with you being on PS5, you'll be able to get the lobbies open and everything much quicker, so there'll be less time.
Yes.
Well, there is going to be the one lobby. That's it, isn't it?
You've got the first
but there's the double headers.
Yeah. Okay, we'll have to switch it up to double headers. Yeah, of course.
And the double header bit, that's where you're having that extra better connection, and faster load time will be massive.
Yeah.
Because there'll be less delay, I mean, I don't mind having a few minutes delay, you know what I mean? Because I think it's nice to have a bit of a break anyway.
Well, what I was when I was speaking with Rue, like a few of the ideas that we have is when we're going to have to switch the lobbies like that, is to maybe get a racer or two into the chat to kind of chat about what the race that just happened or something to look forward to for the next one, and kind of space it out that we don't have any dead air with the talking where it's not just me and Rue chatting. So we have a few ideas.
Nice. Like it. That'd be pretty cool.
That's the problem with doing races which change track in between at the moment. I don't know why they've made it so as well.
Yeah, it's annoying, isn't it? Because it's just there wasn't much wrong with it in the first place from GT Sport. So
GT Sport was perfect.
Yeah.
Obviously, you didn't have your weather, but that wasn't even in the game anyway.
No, and I don't think, in all fairness, I mean, you got to a point where you could choose certain times of day anyway. So although you didn't have the alteration of the weather and conditions,
what you could do instead was, obviously, the only time you really get the weather is when you do endurance events, really.
yeah.
So it's like, if you did an endurance event, like a proper endurance event where the weather actually matters, you just obviously split it up with drivers and like you do 1 hour lobbies at a time and just change the weather as you go.
Yeah.
And just have time progression that way. Each hour an hour passes.
Okay, I've put in start at 40, so that's like 3 minutes, 2.5 minutes.
Sounds good to me.
But it's a 9-day difference.
Keep in mind though, the first race as well, we didn't have any brake balance or anything like that as well, which I'm not saying that's obviously a connection thing, but also the smoothness might be.
Well, no, the way that the cars were glitching is pure connection.
It wasn't
the glitching side of it.
Pure connection.
Like the cars themselves
No.
jumping around. It was just
It was
so
the car didn't know where it was on the track.
And it just didn't know. Yeah, pretty much. That's exactly it. They don't know where the car actually is.
And that's not what we want in a lobby.
No, there was a couple of glitches there with Chris down the straight, but it's a 9-day difference.
Obviously, you've seen what happened. Moomin and Richie, you've both been racing in the DWP with the one mates. How close are those one mates? You cannot have cars glitching around like that.
Exactly. Especially when you set it up to be so close, such close racing. And if you have one mate, they want them to be close.
Yeah.
And that's the whole point, is to have that nice tight fun racing where everyone feels that they've got a chance, really, because everyone's in the same machine. So
oh my God, just watching people going around it. I don't know what it's going to be like once the people actually, you guys are in a race, but it's a huge difference. This is very watchable. Very, very, very watchable. What is it like for you guys on track, the two of you there? Moomin?
It's fun. I've got Chris right up my arse,
Do you see any glitching? Do you see any glitching from him or moving on track?
Oh, I mixed that up. Yeah, sorry. Go on, Chris, goodbye. Screwed that up. But no,
I'm not sure having me that close to you helped.
That's fine, mate. I was thinking
okay.
Doing two things once.
Okay. Have a good race.
Cool.
Oh, it's not got racing gearbox. You can't shift down quite as quickly as I like.
Tight that.
Imagine having a quick chat saying starting soon.
That sounds like the future, Chris. Stop leading me down the path.
GT8.
PlayStation 9 Pro. PlayStation 9 Pro.
That's the PS9 Pro.
Yeah. Okay, let's see what happens here. I'm going to turn the display off, the driver's names off, because we all have distinctive liveries.
Yeah, except you and Daco had very distinctive liveries in our trial mountain.
Daco forgot to take Moomin's name off the side of it.
I know. I think we're getting quite a good start there. Why?
Neil doesn't seem
I
too
love this
glitchy.
class.
Car's a little twitchy there. Cars is quite glitchy.
No doubt. That was not good.
Oh, hello. It's a room. Oh,
Yeah, Scooby Doo.
that
Cars
might be
left.
a connection issue then. If he left the room as soon as he left the race.
Well, possibly he was listening to me and he probably just quit out of it.
Yeah, I know, but he left the room so quickly after leaving the race, he wouldn't have time to fit them both. If you know what I mean. Usually there's a bit of a gap between leaving the race and leaving the room.
Yeah.
Oh, who, sorry, Ian?
Yeah.
Ian's
Oh, he's bringing out a DC one. Let's get those on here.
The cars
I
look
think
buttery smooth. Buttery smooth. Yeah, I've no problem to host this moment. Just when we set up the lobby, just double check I have everything right, and then I'm away with that, no problem at all.
Good, yeah, no worries, buddy. Well, I'll make sure I'll adjust all the lobby settings for all the new settings that we're going to do for the allowance of brake balance and everything.
So I've gone and bought a brake balance control, I'm not even using it. I think I drive on zero.
There's 1,200 credits you're never going to see again.
Yeah, it's not a lot, but it's just if some people need it, then it's there, but that's the only bonus, obviously, is that it's there, isn't it, if somebody does want to use it. Some people, obviously, some people aren't used to driving MRs, so...
But this doesn't drive like an MR.
It doesn't really, not in the same... It hasn't got essentially exactly the same feel.
I think it's got... Yeah, it does have more weight back. I think it's 40 to 60.
Yeah.
If you're watching on the sideways view, there's a little piece of wire that's coming down from the steering wheel that's attaching it to the rack, and you can see it moving as the car is going over bumps.
Yeah, fantastic.
That's incredible.
It's just crazy. I know, it is absolutely crazy.
I
You
love
can
how
see
they
it
pay
bouncing
attention to
inside.
that, but not to lobbies.
I know. And the clouds in the sky look like they do in Australia or in Japan or in England, but they can't set up the lobbies.
I know, it's such a shame, isn't it? It's such a shame, but there is so much, and I think...
Well, I mean, they
I've
did
always-
announce this game was going to be single player. Obviously, it's sort of the opposite of what Gran Turismo Sport was. The Sport was announced to be multiplayer, and then it had no single player for quite a while.
Yeah.
No good single player.
But Gran Turismo Sport was also in beta for months. They had people testing it
The
before it
only
was
problem
released.
with this is Xbox. They released their next gen console really, really quickly, way before PlayStation were ready. They've had to. They released not an unfinished PlayStation 5, obviously.
Well, I think
wasn't
that
ready.
I don't think that this game was meant to be on PlayStation 4 at all, and only the shortage of the PlayStation 5 and the non-wanting to have the least amount of players playing it, that's what delayed it, number one, and then has made it the problem that it is.
Yeah, so what I think, with Xbox releasing their next gen so quickly, they didn't have enough PlayStation 5s, obviously. We've seen that still.
Yeah.
Then you've had the chip shortage, all the electronics being fucked over.
Yeah.
And then, as you say, they've had to release a PlayStation 5 game to a PS4, but they've made it, unlike a Assetto Corsa, they've made it cross-platform.
They shouldn't have done that. They shouldn't have made a cross-platform. I know people were pissing and moaning about it, but the game itself has suffered.
It's had a PS4 and a PS5 version, so on the PS5 you can download a PS4 version of the game. So they would still work together.
I'm going to go wide Neil if you want to overtake, you have to go on the inside in the front. Here we go. If he wants to.
And I don't let them overtake us the last lap.
I know, but no, I don't mind.
That's it.
That's cool.
Crash into him.
That's a huge difference of quality movement.
Cool.
Huge quality difference.
Go with that.
I have the 2 streams now that have been up, so if you wanted to go back and have a look at the first one and see what I was seeing, and then have a look at the way this one was on the exact same track, it's a huge difference.
Okay then, mate.
I've been streaming as well if you want to see a drive perspective, Richie.
Cool, cool.
Obviously I wasn't around a lot of people during the actual race. During practice on your one I was around Moomin obviously, and then I was around them during Daytona.
What I was like, what you guys are seeing was pretty much identical to what I was seeing. I don't think there was much of a difference. And that's the issue.
Cool.
That was, where's my keyboard?
Yeah, that's cool. So I'll adjust all those settings then. I didn't really find I needed to use brake balance that much, I suppose.
Did Rue join in? Did I see Rue? I did see Rue.
Yeah, Roo's here.
He's here, yeah.
Game base. Joinable. Why are you in a chat with him, Rue? With Vines? There's another chat open there.
Yeah, Roo opened another chat, I think.
I'm gonna turn this thing off here. I'm just gonna add him in here. Rumor. Right, okay.
Cool.
I don't think when Ian left, I don't think it made any difference to the people that were in the stream, but when he was bopping around, he was moving a lot. It seemed the seal was better. Why is everyone piled on top of each other in the pits? Look at the cars. Look at that, that's so weird. It's trying to morph it's trying to morph all the cars between each other. I see 53 and then it disappears to like a lion print. I don't know what the hell is going on.
Oh, no way.
Yeah,
Good evening, Mr. Root.
Uh-huh.
So you were already in one?
Yeah, we're just doing testing because we had done a few with Moomin hosting. And it's glitchy as fuck, basically. Actually, I'm going to stop this stream because there's no one listening. It was glitchy